Getting battered by the rain. Woo. Love it though. Let's go. So that's a 6.2 mile run done at an 8:34 pace. Ooh. Come on now. So I haven't had eggs and soldiers, remember them, in ages. Where you just stick them on. Now I'm pretty sure it's 3 minutes from when the water is boiling to get the yolk nice and gooey to dip your fucking soldiers in, huh? Let's do this. Right, the moment of truth. They're a little underdone. Maybe another 40 seconds. Right, let's test this shit out. My obviously cooking skills are getting exposed here, but let's have a look. Oh yeah. Oh, yes. Walking to work. So I kind of break down life into, if you like, a game. And there are 4 quarters to that game. There's quarter 1, which is 0 to 25 years old. So a period of life in your first quarter between 0 and 25 is pretty much all about learning about what you're capable of, making lots of mistakes, going through puberty, finding your first girlfriends, having your first sexual experience, having your first beer, getting pissed, doing drugs, experimental, learning, gaining experience. There's quarter 2, which is 25 to 50, pretty much the serious side of your life. It's when you start taking on more responsibilities. It's when you start getting married, when you start having kids, when you start finding your career, you start finding yourself. But it's also a period of time where I think there can be a lot of confusion in terms of identity, in terms of the direction you want your life to go. I think you can find yourself and lose yourself during this second quarter. For me, the way that my life has gone, I'm aiming to get to 50 to be a milestone, to be set up to enjoy the rest of my life, to support my children and have a good fucking time. There's quarter 3, 50 to 75. But the third phase is between 50 and 75. Now this is the time where I see that your life completely changes and the level of responsibilities. Your children tend to be a little bit older, to even could be a grandkid. You're more prone though to dying or getting your kind of like diseases and cancers. This is why I think it's so important that in your second phase of your life you really look after yourself as best as you possibly can to be prepared for the second half of your life. 50 is only half time. Life for me, I think, will end up starting at 50. It's about embracing every second, every minute of your day. Then there's the final quarter, 75 to 100. And then the final phase is 75 to 100. If you get to 100, you're fucking winning. You're living life, and you're facing a lot more adversity, which is why it's so important to live every minute of your life. And if you get to fucking full time, you get to that 100 and start going into overtime, you can do it, and you can do it well. For me, you fucking lived a good life. You've done a good innings, and that's what it's all about. 50 is just half time. Anything over 100 is overtime.
I'm just a creative person, so
okay.
That.
Right, let's fucking share it then. So ditch the PD and the business and the rapport, all of that shit, because that is just like, oh my god, that's like a whirlwind of stuff that's just like, it's the only thing you're focusing on is fitness and well-being, right? Think about the name. It has to be a catchy name. So I'm in a panel here, panel for running 5-day challenges, because I've been doing it so long. So I'm going to offer apparently support and guidance to how to do it. These lot of nutters.
It just made me carry heavy boxes even though I'm pregnant.
Well, it's only half day Wednesday, dickhead. Only half day Thursday. Means, yeah, sorry. is in the jar.
You want the ice cream?
Yeah, right now.
Okay. Do you want sprinkles on top or not?
Yep.
Okay. So sprinkles on.
Lovely.
Chocolate sauce on.
Oh God, that looks lovely. Thank you. So it's really nice to have somebody calm driving for a change. Huh? So I'm going down to go and get my boy. Looking forward to seeing him. Missed him the last couple of days. I know he's feeling pretty down because the extensions happened with the lockdown and he can't go back to school. So I'm going to try and cheer him up. Probably pick a play fight. These fucking hoodies are lush. If you haven't got one yet, you're missing out. Nice and thick. Really good material. Jesus. When we were looking at, that was close. When we were looking at getting these, it took a little bit longer because I really wanted these thick type of hoodies. You can even see, and these are proper surfers hoodies that are designed for surf shops and stuff. And like when you're coming out, you put these on and they keep you super warm. Mega dry, mega warm. Especially in this shithole fucking country and this shithole weather. So it's 6:25. Albert demanded that we go for our transitional walk. We were all chilled out, ready for the chill out for the night. I did meditation as my transition period and brain dumping. And she was like, Daddy, I want my nighttime walk. So we're out on adventures, aren't we? She can't hear me because she's got the earmuffs on. Crazy kid. Yeah. Oh, come on, you nutter. Shout Echo. Echo! Go! I'm getting her to run to that light and back because she keeps getting scared and saying she's scared and there could be something down there. So I really think that by doing this it overcomes her fears and she can realise that there is nothing down there and there is nothing to be worried about. Good girl. See, there's nothing to be scared of, is there?